Get ready, kids, because it's the Power Rangers on home video like you've never seen them before. There's 10 hot, more phenomenal video classics now in bright new packages. And now each 30-minute video includes a special feature interview with the Rangers themselves that's not available on TV.
Yes!
Woo! The 10 repackaged breakthrough videos include Day of the Dumpster, High Five, Food Fight, Happy Birthday Zach, and No Clowning Around. Plus, there's the most popular Ranger of all, the Green Ranger Tommy, in his very own miniseries titled Green with Evil, consisting of the other 5 action-packed videos. Out of Control, Jason's Battle, The Rescue, Eclipsing Megazord, and finally, Breaking the Spell. And the Power Rangers excitement just keeps on growing in 3 brand new videos. These 3 new titles are The Wannabe Ranger, Putty on the Brain, and Bloom of Doom. This new triple power play of video excitement includes a new bad guy, their most menacing adversary yet, the new alien leader, Lord Zed. New Power Zords, fantastic creatures of unbelievable power. Plus, they each contain a special new power music video. So get ready for more power, more fun, more action, and more special effects with these 13 great Power Ranger home videos.
Hey kids, listen up! Power Rangers cassette, Power Rangers booking cassette coming your way. You'll hear that more phenomenal Power Rangers rock and roll on the official soundtrack song album. You'll feel incredible 3D sound effects, stories and songs on cassette with bonus limited edition trading cards. You'll see in your face 3D Ranger vision jumping out of your read-along storybook. Pop in the cassette and amaze your friends with those oh-so-cool gotta-have-'em 3D glasses. So look for Power Rangers cassette and Power Rangers booking cassette wherever music is sold. Only from Saban's Cool Kids Records and TW Kids.
Now you can become an official Junior Power Ranger just by joining the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fan Club.
It's Morphin time.
When you join, you'll get a Super Fan Club gift pack that's loaded with over 19 special items just for you. The gift pack includes your own membership card, the great club video, fantastic Ranger photos and static things, a real neat lunch bag plus fun stickers, neat iron-ons, and lots more phenomenal stuff. Ay. To join, just send in $17.95, which includes shipping and handling along with your name, address, and birthday to Power Rangers Fan Club, P.O. Box 222, Hollywood, California, 90078.
Become an official Junior Power Ranger today.
Lots of cool Power Ranger stuff you can't get anywhere else.
You don't want to miss out.
This is reality.
Gross!
This is virtual reality. It's cool. Kicking. Awesome. Smoking.
Yeah.
VR troopers. Okay, once again, reality, virtual reality. Get it now? VR troopers.
On home video now.
Hey kids, now you can grab the power with the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger food. Great tasting food just for you. First, there's the tasty and terrific mac and cheese dinner. Next, 2 more phenomenal canned power pasta products. Spaghetti rings in tomato and cheese sauce or spaghetti with meatballs and tomato sauce. Lastly, the Mighty Morphin granola bars in 2 different flavors. Chewy chocolate chip and delicious peanut butter chocolate chip. So look for the power in your local supermarket. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers food and snacks new from Saban Foods.
Adult supervision required. The karate exercises in this video should be performed only by children in good health, in an open space away from furniture, other objects, pets, and children, in loose, comfortable clothing, on an exercise mat, and as instructed under the supervision of an adult. Warning: rest periods during this karate workout may be required. Completion of this karate workout may require several sessions to build flexibility, stamina, and skill. Not all activities on this video are suitable for every child. The use of this or any other physical workout program may result in injury. The creators, producers, participants, and distributors of this video disclaim any liabilities or losses in connection with the exercises and instructions contained herein.
Alpha, it's time to train another new group of students in the exciting art of karate.
I'm ready and with you, Zordon.
Tommy has been chosen to teach these students. Alpha, please program a review of all his skills.
Right, Zordon. Reprogramming my computer for past performances. Phenomenal.
Well done, Alpha. Now pay close attention while Tommy and the students warm up and stretch. Because at the end of this session, Tommy will reveal the steps to his special Green Ranger Kata.
Wow, that's one hot kata.
Alpha, Tommy is ready. The students are ready. Now let's begin the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Karate Club.
Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Jason Frank. You probably know me as Tommy the Green Ranger from the Fox hit TV show, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. From the scenes you just saw, and what I do on Power Rangers, some of you guys might think I'm out there looking for trouble, ready to get in the fight. But as you're gonna learn on this tape, that's not what I'm about. And more importantly, that's not what martial arts is about. See, I became a martial artist so I could develop my mind and feel good about myself, not so I can win fights. So if you want to study martial arts to beat up other people, well, then you'll never become a true martial artist. It was no accident I became a Power Ranger. Besides being an actor, I dedicated my whole life to the study of martial arts. And you know what? On this tape, I'm gonna teach you guys some of the things I learned over the years, and even let you in on a little secret.
Hey, Jason, try this and tell me what you think.
Wow, this is great, Ernie. What is it?
Hey, I got a few secrets of my own.
Ernie. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the history of martial arts. The martial arts started thousands of years ago in Tibet and India and were used by monks, only in self-defense to fight off bandits and robbers. The martial arts then came to China and the rest of the world. After that, it's been growing and changing ever since. But the one thing that hasn't changed is that martial arts starts with the strongest muscle in your body, your mind. You can't become a martial artist unless you can control your mind. Once you do this, your body will follow along, if you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what Tommy is talking about.
Alpha, please don't interrupt.
Sorry, Zordon.
Now, before we get started, here's a few rules about martial arts that I think are really important. First, remember to practice martial arts either at home, in a large open area, away from lamps, furniture, you know, the stuff that can break or hurt you, or in a karate school like this one. And always make sure there's an adult there when you're practicing. Either your sensei or your mom and dad. This is really important. Oh yeah, and there's one place you especially don't want to practice martial arts.
Dragon Sword!
School. Hey guys, you know better than that.
Whoa, it's the Green Ranger!
Why don't you guys tell us why you shouldn't practice martial arts at school?
Well, somebody can get hurt,
Right, someone can definitely get hurt. What else?
and you can get in trouble.
So make sure you two guys remember that, okay? All right?
Okay.
Wow, that was great. More phenomenal. Now, I want to let you in on a little secret I was talking about. It's been the key to my success in the martial arts, and it also helps me a lot in life. I call it the code of the arts. This is the way I train my mind and body to work as one. See, the code of the arts is like a puzzle. There are 8 pieces you need to have to put this puzzle together. You will learn them all. Then, you can become a great martial artist. Brotherhood is the first piece of the puzzle. It means working together with others, helping each other out, not criticizing or making fun of your fellow students.
All of you should pay close attention, for the remaining 7 steps will be revealed in the course of this program.
All right, you guys ready to have some fun? Alpha, can you help me out? I need to change into my gi.
Sure, Tommy. As fast as you can say kimono.
Thanks, Alpha. That's a lot better. You should always practice martial arts in loose, comfortable clothing. If you have a gi, that's great. Otherwise, you can always use sweats or shorts, anything you can move around easily in.
Aye, 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 aye. Look, Zordon, the students, they've arrived.
Now let us begin the stretching exercises, Alpha.
All right, Tommy, you're on.
All right, guys, you should never practice martial arts unless you're really warmed up and stretched. I tell all my students that those are two most important things in a dojo. Okay, you'll get a lot more out of your workout. But even more importantly, if you don't warm up and stretch, you can pull a muscle. And believe me, that's no fun. All right, guys, you guys ready? Stand up, quick. Stand in good start right position. All right, are you guys ready? All right, today what we're going to learn what are called half jacks, okay? And these are half jumping jacks, and what you're going to do is not go all the way above your head, you're only going to go halfway, okay? So watch along. All right, guys, here we go. Ready, feet together. Okay, these are called half jacks. The arms are going to come up only halfway instead of all the way above your head. Let me show you one time. What you're going to do is you're going to do this. One, and hit your sides to help tighten up your sides. Okay, here we go. Ready? And follow along with me. Okay, ready? I want you guys to count, too. This is the way it's going to go. One. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And one. Okay, stop. And two. That's it. And three. That's it. And four. And five. And six. And seven. And eight. And nine. And 10. And 11. And 12. And 13. 14. 15. 16. 17, 18, 19, and good. Stand good, strong, ready, position. Okay, those are called half jacks. Okay, only halfway up instead of all the way up. Okay, so here we go. I want you to try 5. Put your feet together on your own. Okay, but with my count. So here we go. When I say 1, you're gonna do 1. Ready? And 1. 2. 3. 4. And last one, without key, 5! Good. What are those called, guys? Right, half jacks.
Half jacks? That doesn't mean we only have to do half the exercises, does it?
Of course not, Alpha. Move on to the next item.
Right. I'll program step 2 of the Code of the Arts.
You have to keep trying. Stick with something, even if you don't get it right the first time. Martial arts isn't always easy. It takes years and years of practice. Look at me. I've been doing it my whole life, and I still practice every day. These are called mountain climbers. And what you're going to do is you're going to place your hands on the floor, and this is an exercise to help you warm up. Okay, the knees are coming all the way to the chin. Okay, so here we go. Watch, follow along. All right, guys, you guys ready? Yes! All right, put your hands on the ground. Right knee into your chin. So what you're going to do is you're going to go follow along with me on count. Ready? 1. That's it. And 2. 2. And 3. 3. And 4. 4. And 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11. 12. 12. 13. 13. 14. 14. 15. 15. 16. 16. 17. 17. 18. 18. 19. 19. Last one, super loud key, 20. Good, stand up, good, stand up, good, strong right position.
Now, another step of the Code of the Arts.
The next step in the Code of the Arts is respect. You must respect your instructor and your dojo. This is called running in place. All you're going to do is you're just going to run as fast as you can in place. So here we go. Ready? Feet together. Stationary double time. Stationary double time. Pick your knees up. Running in place. Go. Just running. Here we go. That's it. Warm it up. Getting these muscles ready to kick, punch, and block. Got to warm up before you stretch so you don't pull any muscles. Taking your knees all the way up to your chest. There you go. Keep going, keep running for 5 seconds. 4, fast you can. 3, faster. 2, fast you can. 1, and stop.
Aye, 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 aye. All this running in place has me exhausted.
Remember, to be a martial artist takes true patience and dedication.
And cooperation, which is the next step in the Code of the Arts.
Cooperation. You should help out whenever you can. Remember, work together. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to learn what is called a chi split. Okay, this is an exercise. This is now a split. And after all the exercises and after you're all warmed up, this is called a chi split, and this is one exercise. All right, here we go, chi splits. Okay, left leg up, left toes pointing towards the ceiling. Now I want you to drop as far as you can, and when it hurts, just stop. Okay, don't push yourself all the way down. And hold it right there. I'm gonna come around and see how you guys are doing. Okay, that's it. Good, guys. All right, I know it hurts, guys. Stretching is not fun, but you have to stretch before you can do any martial art moves to get your muscles ready to kick, because if you kick and you pull a muscle, it's gonna hurt. And like I said before, it's not a lot of fun. Okay, guys, that is chi split to the right. Now we have to the left. The other side. Come around, see what you guys are doing. All right, looking good, guys. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, now, chi split to the left. Okay, that's a chi split. Now, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to fold your left leg in and sit down on your rear ends, just like this. Okay, and this is a stretch. What I want you guys to do is point your toes up towards the sky. That's it. There you go, up towards the sky. All your toes. And now, take your hands, grab your ankle, pull your head down to your knee. And now if it hurts, just hold it. Just hold it there. Okay, don't bounce, because bounce is bad for stretching. You don't want to bounce. It's good just to go down slowly at a time. And the more you guys practice, the more you guys will get better.
Wow, Tommy sure knows his stuff.
And he's achieved greatness with discipline, which is the next step in the code of the arts.
Discipline. Discipline means showing up at least 15 minutes before class starts. Setting aside time to practice. Making yourself do things because you'll know it will help you in the end. You have to have discipline in your mind and your body if you want to become a good martial artist. Now, we're going to learn, this is called a trajectory kick, okay? And it's not a kick, it's still a stretch because we're still on the stretches. We haven't gone to the kicks yet, but hold on and we'll get there right away. All right, guys, now what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to put your left foot forward. Get into like a left forward stance. Okay, your right arm up, your left arm in home position. Okay, good. Now, this is a trajectory kick, okay? This is a stretch. Now, we're not going to start as high up here. We're going to start about halfway, okay? So you're going to start about halfway. You don't want to start all the way first. We'll work there gradually. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our legs and we're going to swing and make sure your leg is locked out and it's not bent. It's not doing this, which it's going to look like, this. All the way up, just like that. Okay, so here we go. Ready? On my count, what we're going to do is we're going to do one. Halfway, ready? And one. That's it, nice and loud. I can't even hear you guys. Let's go, ready? And two. I still can't hear you guys. Ready? And three. And four. And five. Swing your leg up. And six. And seven. I still can't hear you guys. Ready? And eight. And nine. Last one, super duper loud key out. Ready? And 10. Good. Switch dances now. Left arm straight out in front of you. Okay, here we go. Ready? On my count still. Trajectory kicks. Let's start halfway. And then you can work up until you get all the way up to here. Okay, so we'll start halfway first. So here we go. Ready? And on my count, one. And two. And three. Swinging it up. Ready? And four. And five. And six. And seven. Eight. And nine. Last one, super loud key eye. Ready? And 10. Good stand, good shot, right position.
The students seem to be getting their kicks.
And now, before we move on, we're going to learn the final steps in the code of the arts.
All right, guys, who wants to spar? Confidence. Learn to believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to try something just because it's new. Attitude. Be positive. Look for the good in every situation, not the bad. Remember, you're there to have fun. All right, bow to each other. Shake hands. All right, yeah. And the last piece of the puzzle is self-respect. Remember that you're important and you matter. If anyone tells you differently, that shouldn't change the way you feel about yourself. All right, kids, now, The style of karate that I teach is called American style, okay? It's combined with like 7 different major styles of karate. It's sort of like America, everyone put together. Okay, now, the difference between karate and Kung Fu, karate is a hard style, rah! And Kung Fu is smooth and circular and it flows like water. Okay, do you guys got that?
Yes!
It is now time for Tommy to demonstrate the full range of his powers and abilities.
Go for it, Tommy. I'll monitor your progress from here.
Okay, right now I'm going to demonstrate what is called the Green Ranger Kata. Okay, it's a martial art routine that combines a series of kicks, blocks, and punches, all strung together. It's called the Green Ranger Kata. Okay, using only the kicks and punches you're going to learn on this tape. Okay, once you perfected these basic moves, you'll be able to do the Green Ranger Kata. Okay, all right, kids, this is what it's going to go slow. Okay, bow, out, bow, and cross, down block, punch, snap kick, shido chop, punch, look, back kick, down block, punch, snap kick, shido chop, punch, look, back kick, X, wedge, step back, down block, C-step, punch, look, roundhouse kick, shido chop, punch, look, side kick, shido chop, punch, check the leg, hands back in home position, double punch, and back after each kata. Now, I'll show you the real way it should be done. Okay? All right, guys. Spread back to your original lines. Quick, fast, let's go. Spread back. Stand good, start, right position. Feet together. Okay, guys. Are you guys ready to learn your first stance?
Yes!
What?
Yes!
Okay, your very first stance. This is called the square horse stance. Okay? All right, here we guys go. Feet together. Okay, one leg's gonna go this way, and the other leg goes the other way. Okay, just like this. Okay, remember, kind of like the stretches that we did. Okay, now, what I want you guys to do is put your arms straight out in front of you and bend your knees. Bend all of that. That's it. Good. Just like that. Okay, now, let me tell you the reason why you bend your knees. Okay, the reason why you bend your knees is for balance. Okay, put your legs straight. Watch. Woo, there you go. Right now, keep your knees bent. See that? For balance. So one reason is for what?
Balance!
I can't hear you guys. For what?
Balance!
Balance, right, good. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Bend your knees. Hands straight in front of you. Make a tight fist. Hoo-yah! Good, just like this. Okay, now, when you punch, you should punch with the first 2 knuckles, okay, because they're the biggest and the strongest. If you hit with the last 2 knuckles, you can hurt your hand. Okay, so make sure when you punch with the first 2 knuckles. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Now, we call this hands in home position when your hands come straight back here. Hoo-yah! Straight back in home position. That's it, good. Make sure you keep your knees bent at all times because it's going to help you build up your muscles in your legs. Okay, now, the first punch we're going to learn, okay, is called a single punch. And this is your very first punch you're going to learn today. Okay, it's called a single punch. So here we go. Ready? Hands in position. Now, follow along with your left arm. Your left arm's going to come straight out and punch. That's it, good. Now, watch. Ready? And punch. Okay, now notice that my other hand comes back in home position. This is called a reciprocal motion. Reciprocal, kind of like when you're riding a bike, one pedal goes up and one pedal goes down. No matter how fast you pedal, the pedals are going shoo, 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 shoo. Same with your punches, okay? So here we go, ready? And punch. Good, what are you guys doing wrong? You gotta make sure you bend your knees. That's it, ready? And punch. Good, ready? Punch. 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 Make sure you bend your knees at all times. Again, ready? And punch. Okay, good. Make sure you punch with the first 2 knuckles. Bend your knees for balance. Ready? And punch. Good. Again. Ready? Punch. And again. Ready? Punch. And again. Ready? Punch. Good. Okay, very good. Okay, that is called a single punch. Okay, now, what we're going to learn is called a double punch. Not just 1, but 2 punches. Okay, so here we go, guys. Ready? Now we're going to do what's called a double punch. So instead of just 1, we're going to do 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2. Can you do that? Ready? And go. 1, 2. That's it. Good. Again. Ready? Go. 1, 2. And again. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Make sure you keep your knees bent at all times. You can sit like this and watch TV, too. So just like this and watch TV. Make sure you build up these leg muscles. Ready? Double punches. Ready? And punch. Good. Again. Strong. Punch. Good. Again. One more time. Ready? And punch. Okay, good. Now, when you do your square horse stance, you want to make sure that you're not all... Scoot up a little bit. Scoot up, keep scooting. There you go, good. Bend your knees. You want to make it a comfortable stance, because if you go too far, if you do this, watch, see? If you do this, this is wrong, because you'll lose your balance anyway. Okay, so make sure you scoot that stance up, maybe 2 shoulder lengths apart. 1, 2. Bend your knees and punch. Okay, here we go. So double punches. Ready? And punch. 1, 2. Good. Make sure you bend your knees one last time. Super duper loud. Ki. Ready? And punch. Oh, that wasn't loud enough. Let's try that one more time. Ready? And punch. Good. Okay, arms in home position. Okay, now we're going to learn. Ready, guys, to learn a block? You sure about that?
Aye, blocking looks fun.
Yes, and it is also a very important skill.
We're going to learn your first block today, okay? And this is called a sweeping block. Now, on a sweeping block, you want to make sure you use the forearm of the arm, okay? This way, when you block, you won't hurt anything. If you use the upper part, you'll hurt it, but use the lower part of your arm, which is called the forearm, okay? This is called the sweeping block, once again. All right, guys, so here we go. Ready? Hands in position. Okay, follow me. Your left arm's going to come up 1. Okay, just like this. Now watch what's going to happen. Left arm up, sweep straight across your face, 2, and block just like that. Now watch. The other arm's going to come up, and this arm's going to go back in home position. 1. That's it, good. Now here we go. Ready? Follow along. 1. Nice and slow first. Ready? 2. And 1. And 2. Make sure you keep those knees bent all the time, guys. Here we go. Ready? And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2. Okay, hold it right there. Now, when I say block, you're going to block with the super loud ki. Ready? And block. Good. Make sure that other arm comes back in home position. Ready? And block. Good. Again. Ready? Block. And block. And block. And block. Once again. Ready? And block. And one more time. Ready? Block. Good. Okay, this is called a sweeping block, but we're not done yet, because I want to see one more time. Super duper loud ki. Bend those knees. Here we go. Last time, super loud ki, and block. Good. All right, arms in home position. Okay, you guys ready for a new block? Okay, this new block is called a rising block. Okay, and it protects the top of your head. Okay, and it uses the same part of the arm, which is the forearm. And this is a new block, so we have the sweeping and the rising block. Okay, guys, here we go. Ready? Arms in home position. Okay, a rising block goes straight above the head. So what you're going to do is take your left arm and block straight above your head, just like this. That's it. And block. Notice the arm goes back in home position. Ready? And block. That's it. Good. And block. Come on, Garrett. Stick with us. Ready? Block. That's it. And block. Got to practice, guys. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. Ready? And block. That's it. Good. And block. Okay, bend those knees. And block. And block. Make sure the block goes straight above your head. Okay, make sure the block goes straight above your head. Here we go. Ready? And block. Okay, we're doing rising blocks. Okay, there you go. That's it. Bend your knees. And block. Here we go. Ready? One last time. Ready? And block.
Wow, those look great. Aye. There's something wrong with my control panel.
Alpha, kicks are next.
Ah, yes. It is kicks. You're on, Tommy.
What we're going to do now is we're going to learn what is called a front snap kick. This is your first basic kick you guys are going to learn today. Okay, this is called the front snap kick. All right, guys, you guys ready to learn a kick? All right, put your feet together. Okay, put your left foot forward. Just like a trajectory. This is the same kind of stance as a trajectory kick. Okay, left foot forward. Now, instead of doing this is just a stretch. What we're going to do is we're going to put our hands up in a fighting position. Just like that. There you go. Good. Okay, now, your left leg is your lead leg. Your left hand is your lead hand. Okay? You don't want to do this. You want to do this. Okay? Good. All right, so here we go now. This is called the front snap kick. And a front snap kick uses the top of your foot called the instep. Everyone say that. Instep. Instep. Okay? And it snaps. It's not a lockout kick, it's a snap kick. That's why it's called a snap kick. So here we go. Ready? Hands up. Bend that front knee. Keep the back leg straight. Here we go now. Front snap kicks. Let's try it nice and slow. Okay, the back leg is going to come up 1. Okay, point your toes down on the ground. Snap kick. 2, and right back down. That's good. A little faster. Watch. We're going to try it just like this. Kick. And right back down. Okay, here we go. Now you can go either low or high. Okay, but first we'll go low. So here we go. Ready? Front snap kicks, really low. Ready, and kick. That's good again. Ready, kick. That's it. Snap it fast as you can. Ready, and kick. Okay, now make sure you do not kick with your toes, okay? Because if your toes are pointing up and you kick with your toes, you can hurt them. Make sure you kick with the instep, okay? So here we go again. Ready, and kick. That's it. Snap it out there. Ready, kick. That's good again. Ready, front snap kicks. Ready, and kick. That's it, Garrett. Hands up, Garrett. Hands up. Let's go. Ready, and kick. Boom. That's it. Good again. Ready, snap kicks loud. Yeah, let's go, guys. Here we go. Ready, and kick. Okay, now we have a low one. Let's do a high one. Here we go. Ready, front snap kicks high. Ready, and kick. Good. Okay, hands up. Ready, and kick. Good again. Ready, kick. Again. Ready, kick. That's it. Good again. Ready, kick. Last time. Super loud. Ready? Good. Okay, now, are you ready to learn a new kick?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you guys ready to learn a new kick? All right, this is called a back kick. Okay, now, a back kick uses the heel of the foot. And where do you think that back kick goes? Straight back behind you. Right, okay, so you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Ready? And bend that front knee. Keep the back leg straight. Okay, now the first most important thing on a back kick is make sure you look behind you. Okay, so which way would you look? Over the left or the right shoulder? The right shoulder, right. Make sure you look over the right shoulder. So step number one is to look over the right shoulder. Okay, and now you're going to kick straight back behind you with the heel of the foot. Kick and recoil, go. And right back down. That's it, good. Okay, again, look straight ahead. Look over your right shoulder. And kick, go. And right back down. Okay, now, let me ask you this question. Michael, do you think this is a snap kick? Does it snap? Does it do this? Does it go, or does it go, lockout? Does it snap or lock? Is that right or wrong, guys? Right, the kick locks. So make sure you lock your leg out. Boom, bring it right back down. Okay, here we go. I'll do it with you guys. Ready? Looking straight ahead. Back kicks now. Ready? And kick. That's it, good. Right back down. Ready? And kick. And right back down. Okay, let's try it again. This is hard. This is a hard kick. This is called a back kick, so it takes lots of practice, okay, because you just can't get it just like that. If you keep practicing martial arts, day after day, it'll get better and better. But remember to practice, because practice makes perfect, like I said before. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Back kicks now. Ready? And kick. Good. The first thing you do on a back kick is what? Right, you look. So let's try it again. Ready? And kick. Good. Make sure you get your balance, and how you get your balance is to make sure you bend your back leg, so when you kick, if you keep it straight and you do this, it's going to cause you to go off balance. But if you bend this knee as you kick, and keep the leg locked, you will get balance, okay? So make sure you look over your shoulder first, though. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And hands up. And kick. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's try it again. Ready? And hands up. Look straight ahead. Focus, concentrate. Ready? And kick. Good. Okay, not too bad. One last time. Super loud ki. Ready? And kick. Good. Okay, not too bad. Okay, that was with the right side. Now we're going to do the left side. Okay, so here we go, guys. Ready? Switch dances quick. Too slow. Switch back. Switch dances quick. Good. Okay, so here we go now. We're going to kick with which leg? The left. So which shoulder are we looking over? The left. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Bend those knees. Hands up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look over the left shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. And now pick the left leg up. Kick. And right back down. That's it. So, this is hard with the left leg, right? Because a lot of you guys practice with the right. Okay, but make sure you practice with the right and the left. Because you guys know that you guys have a strong leg, but then you might feel the other leg's a little weaker. Well, that just takes practice. And you'll build it up if you practice left and right all the time. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And bend that front leg. And now look over your shoulder. And kick. Good. And back down. Ready? And look over the shoulder. And kick. Good. Now, you guys try it on my count. Here we go, guys. Ready? Scoot up a little bit. That's it. Good. Okay, here we go. Ready? And first thing you do is what? Good. Here we go. Ready? And kick. Good. Okay, one last time. Super duper loud. Yeah, here we go. Ready? And kick. Good. Okay, put your feet together.
The young students are progressing exceptionally well, aren't they?
Yes, but they still have much more to learn before they master the Green Ranger Kata.
We're going to learn a very new stance today, and this is called a square horse stance, okay? We learned the square horse stance, right? Now we have the left and the right, okay? So you can make that square horse stance into 3 stances, okay? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to learn what's called a left horse stance, okay? All right, this is called the left horse stance. Everyone say that.
Left horse stance.
Okay, so this is just like your square horse stance, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to take a square horse stance facing this way, hands in position, okay? Now watch, this is what I want you to do. Look straight ahead, arms up, just like this. Okay, your left leg is forward. This is called a left horse stance. Okay, left horse stance. Good, just like that. You want to make sure you keep your knees bent, too. Here we go. Now, when I say switch, you switch stances. Ready? And switch! Okay, good. Too slow. Switch back! Okay, make sure your whole body is like a square horse stance. Make sure you're in a square horse stance. That's it. Now, switch stances. Good, just like that. Okay, good. Now, we're learning a new strike from here, from this position today. Okay, and this is called a shootle chop. Okay, a shootle chop uses the knife of the hand, okay, and it's going to go out and snap. This is called a shootle chop. Now, in the Green Ranger Kata, I do a lot of these shootle chops, so make sure you get this and practice it, just like along with all the other moves, okay? All right, guys, so here we go. Ready? Bend your knees. Okay, from this position, this is what I want you to do. Take your right arm, pull it back to your left ear. Okay, now watch. This is what I want you to do. Using the knife of the hand, I want you just to go and back. You don't have to make the noise, but you can key. Okay, so let's try with the key. Ready? And go. Good again. Ready? And go. Good again. And go. Make sure your whole body is tight. Good. Okay, here we go. Ready? And go. And go. And go. Make sure your hand is nice and tight. Nice and tight. Ready? And go. And one last time. Ready? Good. Switch dances. Good. Now we're going to do a left shootle chop. So here we go. Ready? And left arm back. Ready? When I say go. Ready? And go. Loud key. Bend your knees, guys. Ready? And go. And go. That's it. Bring it back. Ready? And go. That's it again. Ready? Go. One last time. Super loud. Ready? Good.
Alpha, alert Tommy. Have him instruct the students in a proper roundhouse kick.
Right away, Zordon.
All right, guys, now we're going to learn a new kick from this position, okay? A new kick. This is called a roundhouse kick. Okay, say that, guys.
Roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kick, good. Okay, now roundhouse kick uses the same part of the foot as a front snap kick. It uses the instep, okay? Now, it's not a lockout kick. This is also a snap kick, but it goes sideways, okay? So you ready to learn this roundhouse kick?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the roundhouse kick uses the instep of the foot, just like a front snap kick. So what we're going to do from this position is there's 4 steps, okay? The first step, I want you to follow me. The first step is to pick your knee up like you're going to do a front snap kick, okay? Turn your body, kick, and land. Now, back into your stance, okay? So watch me. Here we go, watch me. Ready? And I land and back into my stance. One more time, watch me. Ready? And then right back into your stance. Okay? All right, here we go. Ready? And watch me one more time. Ready? And kick. Bam. And right back into your stance. Can you guys do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try it in steps. Okay? First step, 1. Second step, turn, kick, and land, and right back down. Okay, now you want to remember when you're doing this roundhouse kick that there's a certain pivot. Okay, that pivot is in the hips. Watch my hips. Watch my front foot. Okay, it starts off here, toes point in this direction. Now, as I kick, watch my back foot. Where does it land? My back foot turns all the way back towards the back of the wall. Okay, so your front foot pivots and turns to get this kick. Do you see? Here. Okay, do you guys understand?
Yes,
okay, so I want you to try that by yourself. This is called a roundhouse kick. Okay, here we go. Ready? Roundhouse kicks. Now bend those knees. Hands up. When I say kick, roundhouse kicks. Ready? And kick. Good. Right back into your stance, quick. Oh, that's it. Good. Okay, not too bad. This is also another hard kick, so it takes lots of practice, guys, along with anything else. School, everything takes practice. Okay, ready? And kick. Good. All right, ready? And back into your stance. Hands up. Ready? And kick. Good, okay, and back into your stance. That's it, not too bad. Kick! That's it, now back into your stance. There you go, good. Again, ready? Kick! Back into your stance, quick! That's it, good. One more time. Here we go, ready? And kick! Back into your stance.
Ay, 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 ay. Look at the progress the students have made.
Tommy is a fine instructor and an excellent role model.
You said it, Zordon.
Okay, this is called a front side kick. Now, it's different than a back than a snap. It locks out like a back kick, but it uses the knife of the foot, which is the side of your foot, okay? And this is gonna lock out and come right back. And a recoil means if you just kicked and leave your leg out there, it would drop. But if you don't recoil, recoil means bring your leg back. So kick and bring it back. Okay, so this is called a front side kick. Say that, guys.
Front side kick.
Okay, so I want you to take a left forward stance. Hands up. Whoosha. Okay, now watch. This is what I want you to do. Your back leg is going to come up and fold just like this. Watch. One, and your hips turn. See, my back leg turns towards the back door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Just like in the Green Ranger Kata, okay? Again, watch me. And right back. And see how I bring my leg back? I kick, recoil. Kick, recoil. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Now you're going to try it. Here we go. In sets. Here we go. So the first set, what we're going to do is jam our knee into our chest. Okay, so jam one. Now kick two. And down, and back. Okay, so here we go. I want you guys to try. This is called a front side kick. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And it locks out. It doesn't snap. It locks out. Ready? And kick. That's it. And right back to your stance. That's it. Good. So watch. After you guys kick, look, kick, land, and wait for me to say back into your stance. Does everybody understand?
Yes,
Ready? And kick. And back into your stance, quick. Good, again, ready, and kick. Back to your stance, quick. Good, again, ready, and kick. Back to your stance, quick. Good, all in motion now, so you're gonna kick, boom, pa. Okay, everybody understand?
Zordon, the instruction is over.
Now it is time to review the steps of the Green Ranger Kata.
Get together, bow. Okay, cross down block, shoot. Punch, front snap kick, shoot chop, boom, punch, that's it, look over your right shoulder, one, back kick, and right down block. Left punch, left snap kick, left shoot chop, one, and punch, look over your left shoulder, back kick, and land in the horse stance. X, wedge, that's it, down block, one, C-step punch, roundhouse, Shudo chop, punch, front side kick, Shudo chop, punch, check the left leg, hands in position, and don't punch, and feet together, bow, and stand attention.
The kata looks great.
Now have Tommy demonstrate the kata with a student.
Are you guys gonna practice?
Yes,
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
Good. Okay, remember guys, do not use karate at school. Okay, do not go to karate, do not play karate on the playgrounds, anywhere. It's practice here in a dojo or at home with your mom and dad. Okay, now, let me see Michael come up here. We're gonna go through this kata, the Green Ranger kata. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys watch along and pay attention, because you guys are gonna be doing this kata. Okay, ready? Feet together. Bow. Stand attention. Huzzah! Feet together, bow. Boom. Okay, cross down block. Shoom. Punch. Front snap kick. Shoom. Shudo chop. Boom. Punch. That's it. Look over your right shoulder. One. Back kick. And right down block. Left punch. Okay. Left snap kick. Left shudo chop. One. And punch. Look over your left shoulder. Back kick. And land in a horse stance. X. Wedge. That's it. Down block. One. C-step punch. Boom. Look. Roundhouse. Shudo chop. Punch. Boom. Look. Front side kick. Shudo chop. Punch. Check the left leg. Hands in position. And don't punch. That's it. And feet together. Bow. And stand attention. That's it. Good. Good. Not too bad. All right, okay. Look, have a seat. Okay, what I've taught you today is a foundation you need to have to become a martial artist. Remember, it is just the beginning. Everything you've seen on this tape is important to learn the Green Ranger Kata. Karate is like a chain, warming up and stretching, the codes of the arts, the basic kicks, punches, and blocks, and stances are all links in the chain. If these links aren't strong, the chain will break. So practice hard. Remember to have fun, have adults around, and that never, ever practice at school. Okay, I hope next time I see you, you'll be ready for lesson number 2. Until then, watch me protect Angel Girl from the forces of evil on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.